What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Mindcrack. Why am I sounding like an idiot? So, as you guys can see, I'm going to be attempting to do some redstone stuff. I'm actually not going to record this part because no matter what I do, people always just say I'm bad at redstone, so I don't like to record that part. So, in order for me to feel good about myself without getting pestered, what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be building a sand generator or a sand duplicator or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if they're going to be getting rid of that for 1.3, but I am getting sick and tired of actually digging for sand because this is like, I think like a little over a stack. I don't even know, but I don't have that much sandstone, and digging sand is getting ridiculous. So for me to kind of remedy that, I am just going to build myself a little cheaty device, suffice it to say. And I know like Nebris and them has it, so I don't feel too bad about doing it. And oh well, I know I won't be able to compete with Nebris about cheating, but you know, this will feel good just so I don't have to really dig anymore. But I shall be right back after I get this all kind of said and done and all that. So we'll be right back, guys. All right. Oh, okay. Apparently flying's not allowed on the server. Ah, okay. See, that's what that is. See, I got it working here perfectly fine. And obviously, this isn't my design. There will be a link in the description down below. It's to a guy named JL2579, yeah. And I actually watched Zuma's video on how to do this. And yeah, that's already has to be 4, and it does kind of lag the server, so I'm going to avoid doing this whenever no one's on, so I don't actually bug people with that. So but yeah, I got this working right away, and obviously I was just following like a step-by-step guide. But this is redstone's fun. It's just I suck at it. See, if we do this, and I don't know why, give me that sand, it'll show that I think it's just like server lag or something like that. But when you go like this, oh, that's not where we want to put it. Ah, see, it's not doing it anymore. Oh, yes it is. See, look. Now, that's actually not on the server, I believe. I think. See, I'm gonna stop it, but I think we're gonna disconnect. Gonna join the Mindcrack server. Yeah, see, as soon as it's gone, but then you have I'm wondering. Yeah, see, if you do it that way, basically, I don't know why. Like I said, I assume it's all server side. I haven't actually done this on like single player, but I assume that it's just something to do with SMP. But it seems to be working quite fine. Yeah, here it goes. But that's good. That makes me happy. So we're just gonna let that run for a little bit while we come over here and grab some more. I'm gonna go put this stuff away. Actually, I'm sure if I leave that running, it'll be okay, right? Freaking better be. Let's put all the stuff that I don't need right now away, like all the redstone stuff, roos, all that jazzaroo. But yeah, this obviously I'm not gonna be using this forever. It's just so I can build some stuff with some sandstone here. But this looks seems to be working out awesome. Like, let's see. Okay, so the odd one is 2 here. Ow. Oh, ow! Yay! Oh. Okay, anyways. Let's get the show on the road here, why don't we? There we go. And this is actually good, because I do want to do some stuff with sandstone in the near future. And obviously with like 1.3, the new sandstone steps and all that. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. Anyways, I kind of want to build like a little house like this and have like a little patio coming out. I don't know specific, like I'm not basing this on anything. I like I said, I do like what look at the forums on Minecraft subreddit. So obviously I'm sometimes I do copy stuff on it because, you know, I'm not the world's best builder. I know I say that too often, but, you know, just to like kind of get inspired, I kind of do copy some people's stuff every once in a while just to kind of, you know, get a feel for certain blocks and all that. So this is going to be kind of like some guys, it's been a while since I've looked at it. I don't even think it's on like the front page. I don't even know if it got front page because, you know, like I find like Reddit, it's good, but a lot of bad, not bad things. I don't know. There's just like a lot of circle jerking on there. And no, I'm not talking about like the Mindcrack Reddit itself. I'm talking about the Reddit in general, and just, you know, like it's ridiculous. They even have like a subreddit called Circle Jerk because it's so circle jerky sometimes. So I don't know. I've been kind of steering away from Reddit lately, but, you know, at the same time, you do gotta love it. Reddit is an amazing source. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I actually, okay, yeah, that's still working. See, I could do that while I'm doing this. That's lovely. But yeah, there's, I don't know. There's some stuff I wanted to talk to you about. And no, it's not like life lessons or anything like that. So if you guys are in it for today, that's not what I'm going to be talking about. However, I mentioned geocaching like a couple weeks ago with Andrea, and I don't know how many people know what geocaching is, but I'm here to kind of talk about it because I'm thinking about taking up geocaching again here shortly. But what geocaching is basically, it's basically where, I want a 3x3. It's basically like a huge kind of, I guess what you can call, what's the best way to describe it? I guess like a giant, a worldwide treasure hunt is the best way to kind of define it. And what I mean by that is people, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna, ow, that is awesome. I'm such a cheater and I love it. Nebris, I'm taking your crown, my friend. I'm taking your crown, and I'm going to sit in your throne, and I'm going to laugh, and I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You watch out, Nebs. So, yes. Anyways, geocaching, like I said, it's kind of like a giant... I blanked out again. Treasure hunt. And what people do is... What they do is they buy the I guess what you can call like ammo cases or whatever, you know, just anything like a little tin whatever. And what people do is they go hide it in certain places, whether it be like, you know, urban type of geocaching, or if you have to actually go out into forests. And there's like places that like only like a couple people have ever found like geocaches, like very, very well hidden, and only like, you know, the best of the best, like people who could climb like mountains and that can get geocaching. But basically what it is, it's people write down the coordinates, like geographical coordinates, like, you know, and they'll hide it and they'll write that down. They'll put it up on a website saying, hey, I hit a geocache here. And what I love about it is, you know, it's a really fun way to kind of go out and adventure a little bit. And what I mean by that is, you know, my girlfriend and I, we're not like the most active people, and I'm not going to be like, I'm not afraid to admit that, because, you know, it's just like we're both gamers, we're a bit lazy and all that, but I love geocaching, and I'm honestly going to be taking it up here again pretty soon. I actually just re-downloaded the app on my iPhone, and I don't know, I found some really cool geocaches. You know what, I'm gonna have to go put some of this into a furnace for some glass. Anyways, you know, I actually found out about geocaching from, I don't know how many, I'm pretty sure a lot of people here watch like SXE Phil, and his girlfriend, Lindsay, actually did a couple videos on geocaching, and I was like, this seems really cool. And she actually went and found one under a bus stop. And like, I mean, like, you can find these geocaches like anywhere. There's a really great app on the iPhone, or the Apple Store, and you know, I think it's like $9.99, but it's well worth it in my honest opinion. And I don't know, it's such an amazing tool, and I'm so sad that I just found out about it, but at the same time I'm super happy, because like last year I actually went out and I found a couple geocaches. They were all like more urban plays, like in the city. There's a couple at our football field here for the CFL, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. But the most memorable one, honestly, in my opinion, was last year. My girlfriend and I, we went to one of my aunt's, her wedding. And what actually happened there was, oh no, I forgot some coal. I forgot some coal. That's fine. I'll just use some wood, I guess. Bam! And this was like in kind of like a small town just outside of our city here, like a 5-hour drive, if that, maybe 3. I don't even know, but you know, I was surprised that we were able to get like cell phone reception, and this is after I found a couple stuff. I think, yeah, I found like a little dinosaur once, but I accidentally lost it. It makes me sad. Anyways, the most memorable one was like I said, we were at my cousin's wedding, and it was kind of in a wooded area. It was like actually kind of a romantic place. You know, they got married along the beach there and everything, and you know, I actually found out that I had cell phone reception, and this is when I was just starting to get into the geocaching, and I was like, hey, I wonder if there's any around us, and there actually was, and it was actually like a mile away, and the funniest thing I think was, you know, my girlfriend, I was like, hey, let's go check this out, and my girlfriend was like, okay, and you know, she was in her dress and I was in my suit with my nice shoes on and everything, and we just went into like the wooded area, and it was so fun. You know, like, we got hella dirty and we didn't care, and you know, it was actually kind of a well hidden place, because like the coordinates and everything were right, and they just hit it very, very well. Like, it was camouflaged very well, and it was actually hidden in, I'm gonna stop that for now. I don't think I'm gonna need much more for this episode here, because yeah, there we go. Oh my god, that is a work of art. I love that. And yeah, this is gonna have like where's that zombie? I'm gonna have to find that, otherwise it's gonna drive me crazy. And you know, like I said, it was actually hidden under a stump, like a rotting, well, not rotting, but like, you know, like just a stump that was yeah, I'm gonna come get you, and I'm gonna light up that area. And one of the things that was in there was I don't know if how many people watch Scream, you know, that typical mask with the kind of like ghost mask and everything, and there was a little magnet in there. Oh, I guess I should explain one thing about the geocaching. There's this thing, you're able to leave stuff in, and basically there's a rule. If you leave something, you gotta take something, and there's actually like little notes. Ah, here we go. Whoa. Hello. Oh no, I don't even have my friggin' torches. And yeah, you're supposed to, like, if you want to take like a little gem, you can, and there's like also a little notepad that you sign your username and say, and actually you can log it on the website saying, hey, you found this. But if you took something, you're basically supposed to write TSLS, which stands for took something, left something. Or if you didn't take anything, it's TNLN. Or if you want to leave something, or like took nothing, left something, TN, you know, blah 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 blah, just kind of like lingo. And I forget what we left. I think like a really nice seashell, I believe, is what we found. Yeah, I'm just gonna light this area up. I'm not gonna go exploring down here, but it was, I don't know, it was more about the experience rather than taking anything there. And honestly, it was like one of, like, to this day is one of the more memorable experiences of like my adult life, is just going into that forest and finding that, just because of like you know, looking online and getting coordinates and everything. And honestly, if you guys have like the accessibility to go out and you know, even if you have like a GPS, you're able to find you're able to enter in like the coordinates and everything. And if you guys can do that, I'd highly suggest it. Like, it's a great way for you to get out of the house, and just a fun experience, like especially if you have like, you know, and this is, I don't know how many adults I have, but you know, if my parents did this when I was young, I would have loved it. And you know, it's great for couples, great for, you know, just people who just generally go for walks in that. You know, it'll give you something to go out and explore more places. Like, I've been to a couple places in Winnipeg that I've never been to just because of geocaching. So, you know, if you guys have like an iPhone or something, or any iDevice, it's $9.99, I believe. And honestly, I can't wait to be doing some, and I think I might actually be like kind of vlog some stuff of that when I'm actually out and about doing that, because I don't know, it's just such a fun experience, and I want to take you guys kind of along and show you guys some of the places in the city that I've never been to. And there's actually a couple near my place, but I'm like, obviously I'm not going to be like vlogging that, because you know, some people kind of, it sounds creepy, some people kind of know where I live, and I don't like that. So for me to kind of feel somewhat safe about myself is oh yeah, see, I've been down there. There's a torch. It's just not very well lit around here. So yeah, just to feel safe for myself, I'm not gonna be doing vlogs around my place. But there's one thing I want to touch on before I let you guys go here, is, well, two. You know how back then I said I was gonna probably be doing like maybe less videos or whatever. The consensus that I kind of came up with by myself, well, not consensus then. The thing that I kind of came up with myself is, you know, I'm just gonna be doing whatever I want to do. You know, if I do Minecraft for only certain things every once in a while, I'm just gonna get bored of it. So, you know, if I'm not feeling up to recording certain days, you don't fret. It'll only be like a day, because sometimes I do get tired, and I don't think that you know, my tired voice and trying to keep you guys entertained at the same time is a good combo for a good video. And another thing that I want to touch base on is my live streams. I know I mentioned to Milby, well, to you guys, I guess, that I'm not going to be live streaming anymore. I'm not, and that is true. I'm not going to be live streaming for a little bit. Whenever I go live, there's this one guy, he continuously DDoSes me. So as soon as I go live, my streaming capabilities basically just plummet down to the ground, and I can't do anything about it. I've actually gotten contact with my ISP, and they were saying that they are unable to actually give me a new IP, which is very unfortunate, because I absolutely love live streaming, and it makes me sad that I can't live stream anymore. So I'm hoping that, you know, if I take a little bit of a break here, that it will kind of tone down, and I will be able to come back without that guy kind of live DDoSing me. It's really unfortunate, because, you know, I did have some plans to do some charity live streams this year, and it just seems like I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, which is unfortunate. And I actually heard from a friend of mine who Ortho, some of you guys might know her on my channel, is apparently the same guy that's been DDoSing me. And obviously I've done what I could. I've talked to Twitch TV, but you know, these DDoSer guys, and they know how to like hide their IP very well. And it sounds scrubby, but I just don't know any technical ways to avoid getting DDoSed. I am probably gonna try and, I guess, get a router like what my ISP said, saying that if I do that, I can clone it and clone my MAC address, and that'll give me a new ID, IP, which is kind of shady, but you know, they said that's like, you know, the best they can do, which is really unfortunate. So guys, if you guys are in the Winnipeg area, don't get Shaw. Trust me, I would honestly move ISPs, because that's just shitty, poor customer service, if they can't do that. And they even told me that they can't look into like DDoSing, because the only way they can do that is if I actually request from the RCMP, which is, to me, seems utter bullshit. I am a customer. I shouldn't have to be dealing with this. You know, I do realize that the internet is full of kind of douchebags out there, but you know, things can't be prevented, and I'm actually paying these guys for a service that they're unable to provide me with you know, support with, and I find that to be very extremely rude as a customer, to be honest. And like I said, I seriously wish I could change my ISP, because it sucks, because my apartment is only wired up for Shaw cable. And so I do apologize to the people. I know I've been getting tweets asking from people asking me whether or not I'm going to be live streaming here or anything like that. I honestly wish I could, guys. I don't know, maybe there's something that you guys can inform me about, you know, if there's a way to kind of look up, like any way to like avoid getting DDoS, I guess is the way to kind of describe it. But at this time, it just seems like it's kind of a waste of time, because on last Saturday, I got like 1,200 people in, and I was going to live stream some Mario Party, and then I got DDoSed and called my ISP, and they never were able to help me. Anyways, guys, I know I kind of rambled on at the end there, and I do apologize, but just pisses me off that I can't do what I love to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode nonetheless, and I shall talk with you guys later. Peace out, Girl Scouts.